Are you guys gonna do all that in biblical cord cutting?
In biblical?
In biblical.
In the time
umbilical
of Jesus.
cord. Yeah.
Can you say it 3 times?
In biblical.
No.
I don't.
Guys,
yeah.
can we not talk about this anymore? Maybe open the curtain.
You.
It's a creaky curtain.
They're always so
It's a creaky curtain. I'm gonna turn down the lights over here, and then somebody pop some popcorn.
Michelle,
please.
popcorn.
What's on the
What's
popcorn?
on the popcorn, Jeremy?
Butter.
That's it.
Lame.
Yeah, just butter.
This is PlayStation VR.
Theater.
This is Midnight Gamescast. We record every Tuesday afternoon at midnight. We bring it to YouTube every Wednesday as the weekly wrap-up. Jeez, that was yesterday. It's so long ago. What did we talk about? Probably Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yep. every Thursday as PlayStation VR Theater. Yeah, no, maybe?
No, it's not bad.
it's okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where we watch trailers of upcoming PlayStation VR games. Some of them come out and some of them don't. Some of them look horrible. Some of them look pretty good, though. And then every Friday, every tomorrow, as Viewer Takeover, when we let you, the loyal game cats,
Oh, I was taking a sip of coffee,
show.
Brian.
Okay, you can do both.
Apparently I can't. I just...
How many hands do you
You're a
need?
mess.
One to drink, one to swipe. Swipe right. You got this. Is that right? Swipe right if you like us, or swipe left? I don't know. I've never used Tinder.
Oh, is that what that is?
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I don't
Okay,
know.
apparently you guys never
Jesus,
used Tinder
I
either.
remember
People in their relationships. How ridiculous. But
Comment below, swipe left. Right.
as always, I'm Brian. That's Jeremy. And this is Michelle. And this is PlayStation VR. Theater. Where we watch trailers and Mystery Science Theater 3000 the crap out of them. If you've never seen these trailers before, this should not be the first place you check them out, because we're just going to talk over them, make fun of them. Unfortunately, probably disappointing to all the hundreds of people that spent their hard life and hours making these games.
Sacrifice.
Just for us to shit on them.
And then they watch it and they're like, oh.
Oh.
We apologize
Imagine,
I
now I
wish
feel
we-
bad.
in
Oh.
advance.
What if we're ruining people's days?
Well,
I don't want to ruin people's days.
I don't either.
So what's the first trailer?
Doom.
I bet you it's going to be great.
Doom.
I bet you it's going to be awesome.
Ooh, Invader Sim.
This is Doom VFR, which is coming out, I think, December. So it's right around the corner.
Yeah.
December 1st.
On your mark,
Look at
get
that.
set, and go. I love content that's not appropriate for children. I think that's what we
my
create.
favorite.
I think we do
kind.
that, yeah.
Yeah. Look at my hands. I can open and close my hands. Oh, it's a VR game. Thanks,
Although you
guys.
never really can open
Open
and
the
close
doors.
your hands.
Oh, wait, no. Close the doors. Close the doors. Ooh,
Okay,
now
we
you
can
can
open
see
and close
through
our
you.
hands. It's like they're demonstrating. They're like, just so you're
Right.
familiar. Oh,
Just
now we
know.
have prongs for hands.
Nice.
And now
Oh.
we can cook a turkey.
And many other items.
I've never cooked a turkey. Is that how you do it?
I have cooked a turkey, but I don't use prong hands when
Oh,
I
is
do.
today technically Thanksgiving?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy
Oh.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. Happy
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah, we're really bad at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holidays,
Merry Christmas
right?
in advance.
Happy
It's somebody's birthday today, sure. So
It
it's
is.
your birthday.
Happy birthday,
Game Cat.
people.
birthday.
If you want your birthday announced on the
Stop.
comment below.
Oh, Jesus. You know what you just started?
Yeah.
We were never following on
Do
Yeah,
a
when-
shout out.
This looks amazing.
It does look pretty epic, and after playing raw data demo, I could see how it could make you feel pretty badass doing that shit. But there's only
Only teleportation.
and what about the control scheme? Is there
You
move?
and aim support.
There is aim support. Okay,
Yes.
that's what I wanted to ask. I tried looking, and I could not. I don't know why.
There wasn't a lot
Yeah.
to find on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you played raw data,
Yeah.
what was how did you move around the environment? Because they give you the option. Obviously, you can just move around or you can teleport.
I've never done teleportation, so I tried it,
Okay.
and it's awkward, but I can see how you can kind of start getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
You know.
So
And
in a game like this that forces you to do it,
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we just play Doom in VR?
Right.
Well, Doom had a very didn't it? It was more fast paced. When you move forward, it was quick.
Yeah.
And Farpoint is a lot slower.
Like the demons coming at you
I wonder
really
if you have to
fast, or-
move at that speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And constantly move and shoot and move and move and move, and it might get a little nauseating. And they had to try to figure. Maybe they tried, and it just got people
It
sick.
didn't work out, yeah.
I mean, with the slow motion, with the teleportation, how it slows down, and you can kind of do critical shots and shit. It seems
They
like
could be saving us. It could
yeah,
be,
add a different mechanic where it was fast paced before. Maybe it's going to be more that awesome slow motion thing, and then fast paced while you're
In
pivoting
the end,
around.
though,
and
I always
shooting.
just want the option to decide for myself.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. And if it really is a gameplay mechanic, if we would get in there and suddenly we're like, okay, I get it. Like, this is Smashbox Arena, you know, where like it's part of the game. It's just like what we're supposed to do. I get it. And that's fine. If they've made a game around this mechanic, I'm fine with it. But in the trailer, they didn't show us that.
Yeah.
In the trailer, they just showed us moving around via teleportation.
Yeah.
And I'm not super stoked for this. And I think it might say a lot about this game that the price point is only like, what, $30? I think it's $29.99.
$29.99.
Yeah.
I think that might say a lot already. They're kind of being like, hey, this is Doom, but it's sort of broken.
We kind of play as like
Sort of Doom.
bots, right? And you have consciousness that embody the robots or something. And so you play different ones, right? You're not a steady one character through the whole game.
It's you don't play the same character as you did in Doom proper.
Yeah.
That's all I remember them saying.
Yeah.
It's making me feel like it's a little like that. The fuck is that game on the Demo 2 disc there? The
Raw
one you're
Data.
looking for. No, the other one there where you
Moss.
with the
Persistence.
DNA, or the getting the stem cells from
Persistence.
Persistence.
Yeah. Third time's a charm.
Yes.
We would have got it
Fifth.
eventually.
Yeah, there's only like 12 demos.
Yeah.
Is it like that where you die and then you take over another one and it's going to be?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
But you're supposed to be the last, like, known survivor. Isn't there only one character?
Then all right, one character that takes over different bots. That must be what it is, right?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have figured this out before we started the show.
Because you're right. It's the last scientist fucking dead.
Yep.
And I think now it must be him in the different bots. We got it.
Survive
that's it.
the
Survive, the
demonic
lone
world.
survivor.
Yeah.
Now he must clean up, and he's restoring the facility back to working
And
condition.
restore the facility.
Bam!
Yep.
Michelle, we got
Yep.
this shit.
Bam. That was a terrible high five.
That was a terrible. We're out of practice. We haven't high-fived in
yeah.
quite a while.
Could we just
and
make
we had to
all
like
that up,
go
or-
Oh.
over the.
No.
No. It was on the website. Damn it.
Nice. So yeah, if you guys played DWVR, I'm talking to them because I know you guys haven't. If you guys have played DWVR, I think that was a nice little preview of what to expect from Doom VFR. DWVR was really just a wave shooter, but with some like really nice looking stages, and you could play with DualShock or the aim controller or the move controllers. I think it had all the different types.
Nice.
And it just there was teleportation, but there was also free movement with the aim controller, and it was like I think it was a nice preview of what we were going to expect from Doom. But Doom made by Bethesda, not just a couple dudes in a basement somewhere.
Yeah.
I think if anyone can make this mechanic work, it's Bethesda.
Yeah.
They've proven themselves worthy with Skyrim.
They seem to be doing just fine right now. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm going to reserve my opinion. I'm not gonna just totally shit on teleportation until I get to try it for myself. I really hope this is
I
better
than think the
we
game's
it'll
going to be great.
Good.
I'm going with it.
$30.
$30.
Should we?
A great $30 game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A great $30
Great
game. If
$30
they're charging
game. Let me
$60 for
rephrase,
this,
yeah.
I'd be like, you better open up some control
Yeah.
schemes.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
We shall see.
We shall indeed. And
Next
of course, if
up.
you guys are looking for any actual information, came to the wrong place. Next up is Power Solitaire VR. On your mark, get set, and go.
Not a very solitude game.
Groundbreaking. This game's
Amazing.
called Solitaire.
Amazing.
Solitaire multiplayer.
That's fun.
Social. Everything nuts.
I can't keep up. Dynamic rooms.
Fun surprises.
Ooh, what kind of fun surprises?
Probably the moon.
Fun surprises like play alone. What the hell is
When your
this?
teacher's not looking.
You can play
Multiplayer.
against other players. Is it other players or
Both.
okay, both.
Yeah.
Sammy's adorable.
So wait, he's
Winner.
very cute. A VR game for everyone except for people who don't know how to play solitaire.
Yeah, or under 12. There'll be a tutorial.
There you
Never
go.
too busy for solitaire? I mean,
Well, that's not true.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Well, that was
False advertising.
Yeah,
Power Solitaire. Who knew that was a thing?
right?
I'll first say this is $4.99.
You're guessing, or that's a fact?
That's a fact.
Oh,
On what, Steam? Mm-hmm. So it's already available on PC VR.
$4.99. I mean, what more can you say about it?
I mean,
That was kind of me summing it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's solitaire. It's
$4.99,
probably gonna
solitaire.
be fun.
Yeah.
Whatever. For $3.
Good for people who
not
don't
$5.
really like video games
Yeah.
and want to play something.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that people
Like-
who don't really like video games probably don't own a PlayStation 4 and a PSVR.
I hate
Well,
games.
maybe their significant
You
other
play
does.
solitaire.
Right, let me just
And they
lose
wanna, like,
12
try
hours
it
of my
out.
life
Yeah.
this- yeah.
Is this move support? Because it shows the hands and
Obvious-
flipping cards.
It's obviously,
Gods.
it's obviously move
Gods.
support. And I gotta say, I'm actually a little bit impressed by the trailer because for a game that's called Power Solitaire, I really expected nothing but exactly the first 2 seconds of the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But seeing the bots and seeing other players and
And you can talk to them too. And I mean,
I
just,
guess
it's-
that's cool. I'm trying to focus on my game. Why
I
am I
mean-
talking to you across the table?
Yeah.
But like
How do you play solitaire against somebody?
speed, I guess, right? Or points, because every single time you put a card, on an ace or something like that, you get, it's supposed to be like, what, 5 points?
I haven't played solitaire since '95 when my teacher wasn't looking, and you'd play
October
solitaire on the
2nd,
computer.
1995.
Yeah, it was in high school. Yeah.
Fantastic day, but that's when I called it quits on my solitaire addiction.
Fuck solitaire.
Right?
You know.
Like if you're playing for speed, if you're playing for points,
Yeah.
But the problem is like not every game of solitaire is beatable, right? That's the thing, right? Every single time you put all those cards out, it's not.
I
It's
don't
not.
think
beat
you can always beat it.
No, it's like just.
You
just
can
not-
I also
always beat it.
I think it's a lot of chance too.
Yeah. So
Whatever you get dealt.
So I'm confused as to how you would play against someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Although if you and the person across from you have the deck stacked in the same way,
Yeah.
and so the cards on the table are exactly the same as each other,
Yeah.
then it's a fair fight, right? Because then you can say, well, we're playing with the exact same table of cards, and so now we can fight each other for time,
Yeah.
and points.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Sneeze coming from
Construction.
under your bed.
Okay. Aren't there
can't
different
hear.
types of solitaire too?
Yeah.
So maybe this is just something that we don't know about there, that it is an actual,
Yeah. Right.
people can play against, four,
but
four. And
I hope there's different
It's called
decks of
solitaire,
cards.
like solitaire.
Yeah.
It's a one-person game.
Apparently not, because you
No,
can
they've
play
changed
against
the rules.
robots.
But this-
Yeah.
But this is Power Solitaire.
Yeah.
All right,
$5.
$5.
I would
$5
totally,
Should
I would totally play this game for $5.
$5.
And even in, it's probably gonna be $6.99 because Sony's gonna get their cut.
They did tell you always have time for solitaire.
They did.
I don't think they know me.
Yeah. They probably,
I don't even have time for Skyrim. They want me to make time for Solitaire.
they know you'll have time once to play it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. No,
You
I
wouldn't,
mean,
you wouldn't even play it once.
if it was free,
I would play it once.
I'm sure they'll-
maybe. But I'm not going to pay $5 to try it.
Okay.
But you know what? I mean, yeah. It seems maybe it could be worth it for the few bucks. It's solitaire, Anyways, what's the next one?
Up next.
Anyway, moving on.
Spend
Done with
longer
you.
on solitaire, super solitaire than I thought.
Power.
Power solitaire.
Super power.
Next one is called Readout First Contact. Now we haven't seen anything from this game since E3. So let's see what this trailer has to offer. I think this might be the same trailer from E3. So bear with us. 1, 2, on your mark, get set, and go. I don't know. I'm just counting and stuff. Don't ask me questions.
Projector
No
man.
questions.
So,
Hit the
so
projector.
Sony's publishing this? Is that strange? This is a very small development team. I think they're from Spain. Dual Mirror Games, DMG.
Is that what that
Whoa,
stands for?
you're really
so.
close to that planet.
A laser's like so lasers. When you shoot a laser, does it eventually
Dissipate
dissipate, or will it keep going until it hits a planet?
forever into space.
Yeah, until it hits something.
It dissipates.
I'm gonna say there are people dying left and right on alien planets.
They
because
never
of these
talk about
lasers.
this. I know.
They do.
All the medics
Oh, that
on the
would be just
ground and the
awful.
hospitals are overrun.
Because the apocalypse now, it's just some war that happened 4,000 years ago.
Space, yeah. Laser hit us
What
randomly.
are we looking at?
It's like a constant meteor shower.
Spaceships. Weird ones.
What are we looking at? Oh, and a
Halo.
helmet.
Is that Master Chief
I know, I
making
think
an
that was a
appearance?
spaceship. Was that a helmet?
That
was a
I
helmet.
think it was a helmet.
Helmet.
See how smooth the dome was?
VR.
Para vosotros, jugadores.
What just happened?
The children need the nachos.
we got some Spanish viewers. They probably understood that. I mean, it means for the players, obviously. Come on. We know
they
we
were
all know
like,
the
and
It's
story.
making me
said
want to
it
watch
so
Nacho
wrong.
Of
Libre.
course. Jesus, I say everything wrong. I can't even speak English. So Readout is, when it was announced, it was sort of like the only game in its genre for PlayStation VR, right? But
Space.
since then, yeah. Well, I mean,
but now we got
Eve Valkyrie right off the bat. You know, which
that was pretty
that was
solid
pretty
demo.
cool.
Not the whole game.
But
I didn't try it.
It was really a multiplayer game, and it had a pretty lackluster single player. And now that but there's been DLC and stuff, it's a much better game, and now you should totally play Eve Valkyrie, should we? But this since this show has debuted, we got End Space.
Yep.
You know, made by like 2 dudes in a basement, which is really actually pretty good now that they've patched the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't so hot at launch. But now I'm like concerned. I'm like, oh man, more dudes in basement making space games. I'm like, what is this gonna be?
Right.
So the problem I had with End Space, and it's now referred to as the End Space disease.
Oh really?
Is that there's like zero presentation. Starts up.
People refer to it this way, or you do?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was actually
Sweeping
a
the
thing.
net.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I should. You guys. Nothing exists outside of my world. But in End Space disease, what it is, Radial G also had this problem, so it could be the Radial G disease.
There you go.
It doesn't have the same ring to it.
You're still testing it out.
Yeah.
No, End Space disease of like zero presentation. Right?
Yeah.
You start up End Space and there you are, and like I was like, did I miss a title screen somewhere? Oh no, there just wasn't one.
Yeah.
Unless you count the thing
You're
that
just all
like
of a sudden
zooms up when you hit the button to say I want to play this game.
Yeah.
Unless you
I
count,
don't think that counts.
it doesn't count.
No.
So just a dude standing there being like, where do you want to go? What mission do you want to go on?
Yeah.
Like, what? And then next thing you know, you click the mission, and the next thing you know, you're in the mission. It's like, wait,
what am I fighting for?
Wasn't I supposed
People
to
are
be getting,
already shooting at me.
Yeah.
wasn't I supposed to be getting in a ship and then like taking off and like heading to my destination? Nope, you're just okay. This is the mission, and here you
Yeah.
are. And I was like, all right, for 2 dudes in a basement, I get it. Like you don't have the money for extra things like I don't know
Story. We don't need story.
and cutscenes.
Yeah.
right. So like I'm concerned that like we don't need another one of those.
Yeah.
And I have a bad feeling that
This might be one
dual
of
mirror
those.
games are just 2 Spanish dudes in a basement somewhere being like, we just need some missions.
Yeah.
So, because that's all they're showing. They're showing a helmet, and they're showing space combat with
Yeah.
lasers that are killing people 4,000 years in the future.
And then at the end, they showed the aliens. You would think they would show those.
Is that what they
spacecrafts.
were? Like those 3 things that looked like meat?
Were
Thought
those
they
aliens?
were, or were they trying to show you something worse is coming that we have no clue about? Because
Well, I know you can get different ships and different weapons for your ships, so there's a little something else there.
Hey, well, End Space had that
But there's
too.
like that much, not a whole lot, and we don't know a price point either.
no.
$19.99. I'm just throwing it out
Oh.
there. That's how
I'm
much End Space cost.
gonna say surprising $12.99.
Ooh.
$14.99.
That would be very nice.
Yeah.
$14.99. Okay. I hope you're right.
I
And
hope
if
you're
you're
right.
not right, I hope you're right.
Yeah.
I
hope
you're
you're
wrong.
not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need more. We need to know. We've been told a little bit about what the story
I
is
want a
here.
better trailer.
You want a better trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, this is all we had to show. This is all we
Yeah.
had. We can't show you anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this has been a while. I think this was E3 when they debuted this trailer, and we'd like to know a little bit more about your game,
Yes, please.
DMG.
Please.
If you're watching.
Dual Mirror Games.
Yes.
They might be. They've commented on our videos before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was anyone. They commented. I was like, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what you said. I apologize.
They're probably like,
Google
I don't
Translate.
speak English. What were you guys saying? Let's hope. Right now.
That'd be fantastic.
Anyway.
So Readout Force Contact. Hey, you know, the more games, the better. And a little bit of competition goes a long way. If End Space sees this game coming out, maybe they'll be like, hey, maybe let's add some cutscenes to our game. Let's
Yeah.
add a few more
Right?
missions. Let's add some lasers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That go on forever.
Forever.
I want
Eventually
answers
kill
to that.
something.
Yes.
All right. So let's watch our final trailer of the week. Drunken Bar Fight. Now, there's no Drunkn. Drunkn Bar Fight. On your mark, get set, and go. Well, it's a bar. A
And a bartender.
Yeah, okay. In person fighting. And jukebox.
Turn up those tunes.
Yeah.
I want to drink a
that
black
booze.
liquid.
Ooh, I don't like the fuzziness.
Fuzzy.
No.
Up.
Okay, yeah, like I get you're drunk, but oh
Yeah.
man, don't make us
So-
nauseous.
Oh, God.
It was right here when I originally saw the
I
trailer.
love this guy.
I thought it was funny.
Oh, they flop all over the place.
So just appeal to, like in the breeze, when you're trying
Like
to
in
lay
the
it on the
breeze.
table. So
See, like this
call it
shit,
my
like,
senseless
"Rah."
humor. But I thought this
People
looks
don't bend
very
that way.
amusing,
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
I think this game's gonna be
oh
fucking
man, what's the
great.
shirt say?
Like Goat Simulator, it's just mindless for some reason. Just nice.
I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're just stuck in this one bar.
it doesn't matter. Look at how
Forever.
You don't,
amazing.
there's no bar options? There's no other
Bars.
I just
That one bar.
that's what I saw. Just one bar. I didn't see any other options.
I don't know. I think for like
And I
at
watched-
least 7
I
minutes
looked
could
at
be
some other
hilarious.
stuff, and it all looked like it was in the same bar.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's funny how both of you were like, yes, this is awesome. Because on my notes, I just put just no.
Really? I watched this trailer. I was cracking up. I'm like, oh my God, this looks like it's going to be stupid, mindless fun. And just goofy watching the
I didn't
physics.
like the
and
blurriness.
But it might, again, if they can't do many rooms or different bars, then it might be old quick. Like Goat Simulator at least gave you different environments to do that kind of thing
Goat
in.
Simulator. Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be old quick no matter what.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing is fighting in a bar.
And
and
drinking.
you're supposed to get drunk. You
Yeah.
have to get drunk and fight.
Now,
What else is there?
what
Yeah, right.
I didn't like was the blurriness. When
That's-
there you
yeah.
go. Like, you drink and then things get blurry.
Maybe it's quick, blurry and then over.
Hopefully, because in Stifled, every time you pick up one of the collectibles, every time you pick up one of the dolls that tells a little bit more of the story, everything kind of gets like whoosh, 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 and I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. Like, you know, so like I wouldn't even move during that. I would just like let the thing happen, and then okay, I got control back. I'm good.
Yeah.
But so something like this, like
Shut my eyes.
something like this kind of scares me. I'm like, oh, if I have to actually be fighting while I'm, feeling motion
Drunk.
sick, and
Blurred.
probably bad news, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do. I like the ragdoll physics. I think things look stupid on purpose and goofy. I like seeing the dude get thrown through the window.
I think it'll be more fun to watch a live stream of this. Somebody else doing it and talking about it.
It was
right.
funny we threw
Feel a
the
lot of-
glass
Yeah.
and it missed the
Like,
dude and the
come at me,
chick in the
dude.
back.
Yeah. Like,
Now you would think that this is obviously move controls, right? Because you're
Yeah.
like punching. But most of the punches I saw in the trailer looked like the exact same animation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if this doesn't have move controls out of the gate, then somebody missed the boat.
it big
Right?
time.
Big
Yeah.
time. So
I'm still banking for. I think it has to be move controllers.
it has to be, but
You never knew.
now I wrote
Yeah.
down 2 games because I wanted to reference Octodad and Surgeon Simulator.
Never played Surgeon Simulator. Played Octodad.
So some games have intentionally bad controls.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Octodad is that. It's
Yeah.
funny because it's bad.
Yeah.
And so Drunken Bar Fight, if you have to get drunk and then try to fight, I'm like, is that going to be something that we're dealing with? Like intentionally bad controls because it's funnier that way? I don't feel like that works in VR very well, and the reason I wrote down Surgeon Simulator is because Surgeon Simulator ER, which is something reality, encounter reality, embrace reality, something, it sucks.
Yeah.
Right? I tried to play it again recently after all it's been patched to death, and the controls are still so bad, intentionally so.
Yeah.
And because they're trying to make it goofy and funny and ha ha ha. But man, I'm just like, why can't I do the thing I'm trying to do?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Damn it,
and so
just
like,
let me.
if people are coming at you swinging their fists and like you're like, ooh, I can't quite swing my
Right.
fist because I'm
Yeah.
drunk. I'm like,
And can you move out of the way with your?
I really
Okay,
hope so.
like-
Right.
You better be able
Yeah.
to dodge.
It
Back
looked
up,
like you
round.
could.
Apparently, you can
Doc,
throw
whatever.
people through a window.
Yeah, so you
That
could
was
pick
neat.
up and throw.
Yeah.
It would be pretty cool if you did that with move controllers.
Yeah.
You went and you just clicked the triggers and then went.
Phew.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be a very satisfying
Yeah.
motion
Yep.
mechanic. That would
Throw
feel
'em out
great.
of there.
Take the bar outside. I mean, the fight
Can you hit
outside
the
of the bar.
bartender?
Right.
You know,
You'd probably get ejected if you hit the bartender.
No.
maybe.
But
Bounced.
they were playing with the jukebox.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next one. Yeah. So
So there's other things to interact with in the bar. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I like things like Job Simulator where you just kind of like play with things.
Yeah.
You know, it's like oh, can I touch
I
that?
also
Oh,
wonder
I can. And I
maybe
can change the station. I
maybe
can.
if they add like a point system as well. There's actually like games inside of it where
Yeah.
not
Like pinball machine type of game. Is that what you mean? Or like
no like
hit the dude in the head and you're
I mean,
like drunk so you
hit
keep
this
missing?
many people by this many,
yeah.
this by this
Yeah.
time. It's
And there's obviously tons
You
of
win.
different
I
things
don't know.
in this environment. There's beer bottles and bar stools and
there's
stuff.
a lot of things going,
So
and you
if
can hit people with bar stools.
And so I think that's going to be like what makes this game more fun.
Sounds satisfying.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the trophy list in this game. Be like, hit
That's what-
hit
yeah.
15 people with a bar stool, or like knock 3 people
Yep.
over with a pool cue or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
get them all in one big swoop or
I
something.
wonder how the fight's initiated. Like, what, you got to walk to the bathroom and not bounce into somebody and start a fight. You know what I mean? And you
Right.
got to get to the bathroom.
Maybe, but I think that might be asking too much.
It might be.
right?
Yeah, we'll never know.
But
Oh, we will know. Yes.
hopefully.
$6.99.
This was on the list when Sony
Aggressive,
announced.
yeah.
Here's a list of 60 new games that are coming to PlayStation VR by early 2018.
A lot of things are happening right now.
We always start with that. Do you have to keep playing until the siren stops?
That was the same one, right?
It's funny, in my Patreon episode, I said that Brian always wins the rock, paper, scissors, but now...
not today.
No, not at all.
So Drunken Bar Fight is on the list of 60 games coming to PlayStation VR by early 2018, and this is, unfortunately, here and there, we're getting titles like this in the 60. I think about half of them are about of this caliber.
It was probably like, boss, I got 43 games on this list. It's like, add this, and Drunken Bar Fight. You know, it's like just to get them on there, you know.
60 sounds better than 43.
43, yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
Okay.
All right, so what games do you want us to cover on PlayStation VR Theater? Oh, we should probably mention, holy crap, I'm really bad at this. B-Tribble, thank you so much for providing all of these trailers for us. But don't make B-Tribble do all the work. Look what happened to RIPRPH. Like, the dude just disappeared, man.
Yeah.
He fell off the face of the planet. He was like, I can't do this trailer shit animour.
His YouTube username actually became reality. Hopefully not.
No. It's out there somewhere.
It's out there somewhere.
No.
Somewhere out there. I don't know any of the words. Wait, do you know the words?
Someone's waiting for me. Something like
no,
that.
you don't. Okay.
What movie was that from?
I don't know. Boy, did we go down the rabbit hole.
No, that wasn't from Hook, was it? The little girl from Hook's singing
I don't know.
out to Peter. What was his name? Peter Pan.
Thank you, B-Tribble.
Thank you, B-Tribble, for submitting all of these trailers. And if you want us to watch a specific trailer that we haven't already watched, there's a database out there somewhere with all of them. We got to find that.
Ooh, yes.
I
would like a checklist.
Yeah, please, in the comments, somebody send us the link to the database with all of the trailers that we've watched on what dates.
Yeah.
Because we need to keep updated on this ourselves. I was making this list last night, and I was like, I don't know if we've watched half of these.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so, tell us what videos you want us to watch, and that's it. Comment below and do your thing.
Yeah. And thanks for watching.
And thank you for watching, yes.
And did we say Game Cats yet this episode? Game Cats, you're awesome.
So many scratches.
All right, make sure you stay tuned tomorrow for viewer takeover. We'll use the loyal Game Cats.
Shoot him, McGavin.
Take over the show. As always, I'm Brian, that's Jeremy, this is Michelle. We'll see you tomorrow.
Absolute shit for months.
And the worst part is, like, Thanksgiving comes up and you're like, well, I'm not going to start eating healthy 3 days before Thanksgiving.
Did you get your green bean casserole stuff?
I did. It's all sitting on the floor in the kitchen, which is half of the bags in there. It's like, and I never know how much to get because, like, I always forget how much to buy for green bean casserole stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I literally went to Walmart and bought like $30 worth of green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and French's fried onions.
Can you do green bean casserole with
green bean casserole?
It is.
Not with canned green beans? I mean, can you...
So here's an issue we've been
talking...
Hold on a second. Make sure we have time here. Okay. What time? You guys... Yeah,
I have to leave at 3.
You have plenty of time.
Okay.
So green bean casserole, in my humble opinion, needs to be mushy as fuck. Right?
I agree.
Like, everything but the French's fried onions.
Top. Yeah.
Right. Need to be smushy.
Crunchy, yeah.
And so Dean at work was being like, no, you need fresh green beans. And I was like, oh, gross.
Crunch.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
But you can cook them and make them mushy.
Not that mushy.
Then what's the point? Actually, I want the, they call it French style? Where it's actually sliced down the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's less expensive to get the cans pre-sliced than it would be to buy a bunch of... Think of all...
I was just thinking canned veggies.
And then to snap the ends off? Oh, no. Normally, I agree.
I don't understand. Are you trying to make this extremely unhealthy dish healthier? I don't understand what you're going for here.
Not healthier, just tastier.
Oh, God, no. This is all about just consuming as much salt in one sitting as possible.